about this. 1 star. Was anything there? When you got to the... No? Anyways, Rick A said, "You will lose a rim in their potholes. Watch out for the giant potholes. Can cause real damage. Lots of huge potholes. 1 star." Okay, a car just went through the drive-thru and I actually got it on camera. There are definitely potholes. 100% that's concerning. And lastly, Crystal S said, "Junk, trash people bad. Service never get orders. Right food's burnt. 1 star." This review feels like a puzzle where I have to select a combination of words that make the most sense. And I don't know if I could pick 2, to be honest. All right, these reviews are extremely concerning, but it's my job to test them. Let's get it. All right, I'm pulling up to the McDonald's drive-thru. My rental car in Detroit is a Jeep Gladiator mystery rental car. Never thought I would drive one of these, but here I am. So beyond the reviews I just shared, honestly, most of the 1-star reviews are about the food being like moldy and stale and cold. So that's what I'm mostly concerned about, but my order is going to be based strictly on the 1-star reviews I just shared with you. Here goes nothing. Can I get a 1/4 pounder with only cheese, ketchup, and bacon? Can I get an iced coffee with extra ice? And then I'll get a kid's meal with apples?
What kind of drink?
Oh, can I get a Grimace shake?
We don't have them anymore. We haven't had them for quite a while.
Oh, yeah. How about the Shamrock?
Anything else?
Looks good.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. I just ordered absolutely everything that the reviews told me not to. I literally traveled across the country to come here, and I expected the worst rated McDonald's in America to be different, but now it's my turn to pay. Okay, I'm about to drive over some potholes. Golly.
$17.79.
Thank you. Goodness gracious. Something is off about this drive-thru. No one was in the drive-thru line when I pulled up, and there's cars in front of me waiting for their food.
You got a medium iced coffee?
Yep.
Was it 2?
No, just 1.
They run for 2.
Okay, thank you. Free iced coffee.
You pull up to the second yellow pole by 2 or 3 minutes to order. Wait, no fries.
All right, thanks so much.
No problem.
Not gonna lie, things are going suspiciously well. They did tell me to pull forward and wait 2 to 3 minutes because they're making more fries. However, I already got them. That's good. The only thing I'm missing is my kids' meal. However, I got my milkshake, which might be a bad thing, actually. Look at this thing. I'm convinced this thing is actually producing light. Also, oh, here we go. Thanks so much. Have a good one. What I'm trying to say is we need to regroup. It's crashed. So, good thing it's a Gladiator. You know what? I just took a look at everything. Something's not adding up. 3 drinks, 0 straws. Now, this McDonald's is either big on reducing single-use plastics, or they forgot. I don't know which one I'm rooting for at this point, but I'm gonna go inside, get a straw, and eat this meal. I have made it inside of the restaurant. It is not closed. I have located a straw as well. The only thing is, there's absolutely no one here. What is going on? It's lunchtime. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Since they got my orders right, really the last thing to check is if there's actually bacon on this burger. there is absolutely bacon on my burger. The quality of the food looks good. Like, it looks on par, if not better, than an average McDonald's. This McDonald's is also very nice. Like, I feel like it's elevated. Look at those lighting fixtures. That looks like the type of lighting fixture you put in a $1 million mansion. What I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna absolutely devour this meal and then write my review. While I was eating my McDonald's burger, something unbelievable happened. Well, it's actually not that crazy. My dad texted me. That's a pretty reasonable thing that would happen to me. But my dad texted me a photo of his home-cooked burger, which is like my favorite meal in the world. And all of a sudden, this one didn't taste the same. But at least I got this toy to play with. I finished my meal. It was delicious. I can't believe I came all the way to Detroit, Michigan to literally go to the most normal McDonald's ever. I really just don't understand why it's so empty. To me, it has to be for a reason. Either way, I have to be honest. And with that being said, here's my review. Say this, but I am in Omaha, Nebraska, and I bought merch. Behind me is a drive-thru. You can see the cars entering to capture their food. It is so windy and so cold. I could really go for a hot meal. So let's hope these reviews aren't true. Tutty, who is literally from the same town I was born in, said,
I am in town from great state of Texas.
Okay, Tutty, me too. Yeehaw.
And as usual, I head quickly to Runza.
Never mind.
I stopped by this Runza at 8:30 p.m. and asked for the Runza meal, only to be told they are out of Runzas. How in the world are you out of Runzas? Your name is Runza. If this is how this location operates, I think I need to figure out how to make my own kind of Runza sandwiches. 1 star.
Tutty, I love you, but you don't feel like a real person to me. I need answers. Dr. Jim. Ooh, we got a doctor on Yelp. Okay. This is the worst Runza I have ever seen. This is the only Runza I've ever seen. So let's continue reading. The last time I came here, I got a burger, right? Burger was dried out, cold, full of grease, resembling that which was cooked the night before. The fries were cold as ice. I don't understand the lack of warmth in this food. It's like they got their utilities turned off and they're still trying to run a restaurant. I sent a complaint to corporate. They ignored me. Not even so much as a, up yours, Jim. Screw this Runza. Don't make this mistake. 2 blocks north of here in the Nebraska Furniture Mart is a Burger King. Far better food. 1 star. Dr. Jim is so upset. The utilities turned off comment is wild. I will be trying that Burger King he mentioned after this. And what does he mean it's in the Nebraska Furniture Mart? I can't wait to see that place. Isabel said, the only consistent thing in my life is Runza forgetting my ranch. There are 2 certainties in life. One is death and the other is Runza forgetting my ranch. 1 star. I know what sauce I'm asking for. Isabel is in pain. Next is Rob K. Hi Rob. How are you doing, Rob? He looks nice. Hard to believe. The good name of Runza gets run through the mud and has their reputation turned up.
Blake Slaughterburger.
Just from this location alone, the wife informed me it is only worth eating at weekday at lunch. Apparently, that is Older Crew, who not only cares about quality food, they treat everyone who passes through with the utmost respect. 1 star. The good news is, I'm here on a weekday at lunch. The bad news is, none of us can ever use a period in a sentence ever again because Rob stole them all. Enough said, my rental car in Nebraska is a Jeep Compass. Yay! I love Jeep Compass. I have a very clear order of operations. Let's do this. I'm really excited to see what he means by Older Crew. This menu is interesting. Hey, so I'm actually from Texas. What is a Runza?
A Runza is beef, cabbage, onions, and spices made into homemade bread.
Awesome. Well, let me just get the Runza meal with the side of ranch.
Yeah, number 1 was, what was the drink on there?
Ooh. Let me just do a water.
Gotcha, anything else?
That's gonna be it. Thank you.
All right, I'll put a discount there since you're out of town.
Cheers. Thanks. I don't know if it's because I'm from Texas, but I've literally never heard of a Runza in my life. It looks like a hamburger if it was in Hot Pocket form. She said there's cabbage and onions in it. I'm scared of both. These are the things we do to test 1-star reviews. Okay, it's my turn. Let's see if they forget my ranch.
Hi, 967.
All right, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good. First time to Runza. I'm from Texas.
Oh, and there you go.
Awesome, thanks so much. Oh, she was older. That's sweet. Her reaction to me saying that I came all the way here for this was quite suspicious. She said, oh, inside this bag holds the future of my Yelp account. Will I break my 5-star streak? Check it out. Where's the ranch? Where's the ranch? You're never gonna believe this. I'll meet you inside. Yo. You'll never believe it. You're actually never gonna believe the news. They didn't forget the ranch. That's at least 3 stars on my review. There's like 4 people in here and they're all looking at me. Yeah, oh, we're clearing out. Why is everyone clearing out? So the Runza meal comes with fries. Yes, I'm in cinematic mode because Runza is a movie. It also comes with ranch. Don't look at my fingernails. A drink. I got water because I'm being healthy. And arguably most important, the Runza. Today is the last day I'll ever not know what a Runza is. I feel like it's slappable. Is that weird? That was borderline Chipotle burrito. I did pay $10 for this meal. Oh, it's got the shivers. Hope I don't get the Runza after this. Bro, that's so good. There was literally an altercation at the counter. The woman came in, said, "Where's my ranch?" That's crazy. Now I don't know how to feel because I got my ranch. I can only speak for myself. That's all I can do. And I love Runza. This might be my new favorite restaurant. Okay, but how are the fries? Yes. Bro, those are so... If Runza is this good, I can't wait to try that Burger King down the block in the furniture store. So I pull up to the Nebraska Furniture Mart, but I don't see a Burger King. I see a Subway. Does Dr. Jim know about this? Hey, excuse me, is there a Burger King here?
No.
Okay, was there?
Used to be at one time, but now it's Subway.
Okay, gotcha. Awesome. Thank you. I'm living Dr. Jim's nightmare. It's me. I'm the hooded figure. It's actually hilarious to think that I'm spending an entire week and hundreds of dollars to travel to drive-thrus to test their 1-star reviews. How did y'all let me become a YouTuber? My next stop is in Austin, Texas. How's it going? Yeehaw. I live here. A random Canadian number texted me an address saying, "Yo, you gotta try this drive-thru," which is concerning for multiple reasons, partially because this drive-thru has no reviews. But also, who lives in Canada and knows that I'm filming this video? Well, the address is right at the end of this street, which is extremely sketchy because there's nothing here, but I'm not gonna pass up the opportunity to be the first review ever on a drive-thru. That being said, let's drive to the end of the street. As I drove down the street, I actually started panicking because there are no buildings on this road. No way. Are you selling Joyride?
What can I get you?
Okay, I parked down the road. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that is, but I'm extremely uncomfortable right now. Oh my gosh! Were you the unknown number from Canada? This all makes sense that Shopee would put this together. Did you hear about the Joyride launch? Yep. Okay. All right. Well, since Shopee is here, this is the perfect time to say thank you for the support on my Joyride launch. If you're just now hearing about this, Joyride is my candy. I launched our sour strips with Shopify, and we completely sold out of all of our sour strips in 5 days. I'm still blown away. That was like a month ago. Seeing all of you guys post stories and shorts trying it and loving it, it makes me so happy. It's crazy. As a kid from a little farm town in Texas, all I gotta say is, dream big. Over the years, I've started a lot of things, and I always use Shopify because no matter how hard something seems, they make it easy. This is just the beginning for Joyride. We're already getting news from retailers on our sour strips, and new candies coming soon. Ooh. So thank you, and with that being said, we are officially back in stock, baby! Oh yeah! Whoa! Whoa! You really taking that? Okay. All right. And thanks to Shopee, our store is running smoothly, and we have all the tools we need to make sure the best candy on earth gets to you fast. Thanks for the support, Shopee. If you're thinking about starting a business and you want the best sidekick in the world just like me, sign up for a free trial of Shopify using my link, shopify.com/Ryan Trahan. Love you, Shopee. Do you need a ride? Okay. To Canada? I called Shopee an Uber and then made my way to Kansas City, where it is extremely cold. You wouldn't really think that, but it is. Made it to the City of Angels, Shawnee, Kansas. I cannot stress this enough, that out of all of the Fazoli's in the world, all of them, this is the Fazoli's that I had to come to. I honestly find it pretty crazy that a Fazoli's even has a drive-thru. I just don't see a world where an entire lasagna should be handed to someone through a window. Oh well, look what time it is. I don't have a choice. Here are the 1-star reviews I'm testing. Several of them are about long wait times, like 20 to 30 minutes, even up to 45 minutes to get a single order of ravioli. What the heck? However, Michael has a different bone to pick. Come on, my Fazoli's, are you that annoyed with me for ordering a water that you hand me this tiny little water out of spite? Do you really think this is gonna motivate me to buy a full-size soda next time? Well, guess what? There won't be a next time because you just had to be petty about a man and his hydration. 1 star. I mean, that cup looks really little. Or Michael has the hands of a giant. Greg's review.